Hello, everybody. How are you? Hi, let's see who all is here. Hi, Sandra. I'm getting some pictures together for you today. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Selena. Hi, Cancer Sucks. What is your first name, Cancer Sucks? Is it Michelle? Hi, Velvet. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sandy. How are you? So I have a lot of thrift stuff today. Well, not a lot, but I've got some items that I picked up this week thrifting. Also, I wanted to show you all, I sent a picture of this necklace to Sandy. It was one I got in that Shop Goodwill bag or box that I just opened. And I couldn't figure out because it didn't really look like howlite. And so I wanted to make sure, but I sent a picture to Sandy and she said she thinks it's Chinese turquoise. And I looked up Chinese turquoise and that is what it looks like. So I don't so much like the necklace. I'll probably have it remade into something else, but it's some nice big chunks there. I know they have a lot of, they pull a lot of turquoise in China. Pearls. Huh. Anyways, let me get started. I won't keep y'all in suspense any longer. So I got stuff from a couple of different thrift stores here. This one came from a CHKD store. And this brooch is not silver, but it was just really cool looking. So I bought it just off of the unusual factor. And it looks like I paid $1.98 and it was marked down to $1.98 and they were having a 25% off that day. So I got it at what, like $1.50, something like that. So I thought that was really unusual. And it looks like brass, maybe Asian, maybe, I don't know. The coin, there's a coin on there that does look like it has maybe some Asian symbols. It's not a real coin, but I thought it was pretty cool. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Sharon. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hi, Barb. Oh, congratulations, Selena. 21-year survivor. That's awesome. And then this, it's a child's bracelet, but it is sterling. It's marked 925 in there somewhere. Yeah, right in there. There's a little tiny mark that's marked 925, and they had that priced at like $1 something. So I don't think they realized it was sterling, but it is really tiny. It's like maybe 1.5 inches wide this way. So I believe that it is a little girl's bracelet, but it's very tiny. It's really very, very intricate. Hi, Bessie. Hi, Amy. A lot of people today. Thank you for coming, everybody. Welcome to any new people. Oh gosh, Sharon, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's so hard to deal with. It's so hard to deal with watching somebody else you know go through it too. Okay, I have a package here that I've been waiting for this video to open. This is from auction that I bought a couple weeks ago from Just Sandy. I've been waiting to open it with you guys. Nice packaging, Sandy. Wow, you really protected it. This is the first time I've purchased from Sandy, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. She has some beautiful items on her auction. If you all don't watch Just Sandy, check her channel out. Sandy is a jeweler. Most of you know that already, but anybody who doesn't, Sandy is a jeweler, so she's extremely knowledgeable. and she does make stuff and sell it. So these are sterling silver and they're spiny oyster, if I remember right. The inlay is spiny oyster. These are beautiful. Look at those. Those are awesome. Beautiful stone in them, and they look like brand new, Sandy. They look beautiful. Did you make these, Sandy? Very nice, though. Love the spiny oyster in them, though. That's why I ordered them. As soon as she said spiny oyster, I started bidding. I love those, though. Those I probably will keep. Those I probably won't put up for sale. Those will be mine. Okay, let me pull out. This stuff here all came from, I think another CHKD store. It was a different one. I think the same one I showed stuff last week. This stuff all came from that same store. They have a lot of silver in their display case there, and they were supposed to have jars, and I went in looking for jars, but they didn't have any jars. So it was a 25% off day, so I went ahead and bought a few items. First, I have no problem, San Juana. Just glad you're here. Hi, Angie. How are you? So Angie is just so sweet. Angie blessed me with something today, and I will wait until it gets here to show you all, and because I want you to be as surprised as I am. This is a Swank tie clip. It's actually in the Swank box. It looks pretty old. I don't think it's silver. I think it's just silver tone, but that's the first time I found a Swank actually still in the box. And I paid, it was marked $3.98, and I got 25% off of that. So what, about $3 for that? Not bad. Yes, Sandy, I am glad you're feeling better. Okay, then this was $8.98, but it was also, everything I'm showing you here was 25% off that day. I think I spent like $50 maybe, no, $35 in total. This is just it obviously needs some polishing. It's really tarnished, but it just has a little heart-shaped blue topaz in the middle, and this is also sterling silver. Very tarnished, though. It is marked somewhere in there. I don't remember where, but that is a size. I'm accumulating a lot of silver. I think I'm going to have an auction here soon and get rid of some of this silver. I can't help it, though. I love silver. It's a size 6, so it's fairly small. So whenever I see it at a reasonable price, I have to buy it. I think you covered everybody. Angie, very nice. And then I showed one of these last week, but they had another one of these Mickey Mouse rings at the same store. The other one was a little smaller. I think it was like a size 5 or so. This one is a 6 and, well, almost a 6 3/4. But it's the exact same Disney ring as the other one. But this one's missing a little stone, so I'll have to look for a replacement. But this one also was $6.98, and I got the sale price on that one. Then I picked this one up for Miss Angie because it's silver and it is Monet. It's a silver Monet bracelet. Almost looks like a bicycle chain almost, but it's in excellent condition, and it has the box clasp, so I think it's probably like 70s, 60s, 70s vintage maybe. But yeah, nice Monet though. Doesn't seem to matter whether you find it in gold or silver. It's always in really good shape. Hi, Vanessa. I missed you somewhere in there. Just saw somebody say hi, so you must be in the chat. Okay, these they had marked for $3.98, and I don't think they realized that these were sterling either. These are marked sterling, both on the hoop and on the shell dangle. These are pretty weighty, and I think if they had known they were sterling, they would have charged a lot more for them. They're pretty tarnished. They need to be cleaned up, but this was a really good buy, I thought. High on life. I heard that. Then these are Vermeil. They're marked 925. They have a peridot, and I'm not sure if this, I don't think this is a topaz. It might be a London blue, but I'm not really positive on it because it has a little bit different hue than blue topaz usually does. It almost looks like a midnight blue, almost like when you get I want to say blue sapphire, but I don't think it's a blue sapphire either. I'm not really sure, but these I paid a little more for, but they are really cute. They're the silver with the gold wash. Thank you, Angie. I will do that, Vanessa, because I have a lot of it. Hi, Nancy. My sister's here. How are you feeling, Nancy? Yeah, it looks like they could possibly be sapphire, Angie. They're that right color for that. They're not really showing the color they actually are on screen, but I'm pretty sure they're not a topaz. That might be it, Vicky. You're right. I never thought about that. But yeah, that might be it. I'll send you a picture, Vicky. And these are not silver, but I bought them because they're a museum piece. It came from Coastal Georgia Historical Society, St. Simons Island Lighthouse Museum. I thought they were pretty cute. And they look brand new. They don't look like they've been worn, and they were on sale for $1.98. They had been marked down to $1.98, so I got 25% off of that. But I thought these were really cute. And yeah, they almost look, they're not marked anywhere, but they almost look gold plated. They're just that right color, like 14 karat color, or 10 karat, I mean, color. And this I just bought. This was $1.58 and 25% off of that. And this I just bought because I love scarf clips. I actually use it. It's not marked that I remember. No, it's not marked, but I thought it was a pretty scarf clip. So nothing special, but I'll probably actually wear that one. It's getting almost scarf weather here in Virginia. It's starting to get cold. Oh, Nancy, you're going to have to call me afterwards. I'll give you a call afterwards. I want to find out what your doctor said, too. Okay, so the only other, let's see, two more things. This purse is not marked. It's not a designer purse, but this thing was exquisite. I couldn't pass it up. I got it for a really good price. It has like a drawstring inside, and it's the hard leather, like the super hard rawhide type leather, and the stitching and everything on this purse is just beautiful. And the braided so yeah, I wish somebody had put their name on it and took credit for the craftsmanship, but this purse is just amazing. It's hard. I have it stuffed right now. I always stuff plastic bags to keep the shape of a purse, but I don't know if I'm going to list this one or use this one on my 500 subscriber giveaway. I might do that. I might fill it full of jewelry and use it for that, but I think it's a beautiful purse. Tempting to keep that one, but I have enough purses already. And then the last thing I found on my thrift haul was this. It's a Lego book. It, I think, was like 58 cents. It didn't cost very much, but I bought it with intention of giving it to my nephew, but I'm not sure. He's a little older now, so I'm not sure if he's still doing Legos, but if he doesn't want it, then I'll list it. But I thought it was a pretty cool book, and it still has the dust jacket, and it just has a lot of Lego ideas. I know Lego stuff is like super popular, so figured I couldn't go wrong on that one for 58 cents, and it's like brand new, and I think it sold around $30 originally new. So that's it for my thrift haul this week. I do have a jar. I got blessed with jars this week. I was panicking because I hadn't been able to find any, and I actually found 7 jars. I found those 5 at the Goodwill, and then I went back to drop off some empty jars, and they had more jars in the cupboard, so I went ahead. They had 5 more, but I just got the 2 biggest ones. So I have enough jars to keep going for a while. This one I paid $15.25 for. It's a fairly big jar. The other ones, though, are like twice this size. They're huge. The last 2 I paid a little more for them, but they are huge jars, and I saw a couple of things I wanted. It's coming, Barb. Dump some of it out here. Okay, this bangle, this is beautiful. It's like the black lacquer. It's a cherry and leaf. It's fairly large, though. This one is pretty large because I have pretty big hands, and it comes right off me. So nice bangle, though. I like that one. It's supposed to get up to 91 in Arizona. Yeah, I'm kind of glad it's cooling off because I'm sort of done with the hot weather this year. But it's going to go straight to cold here. These feel like they're just like a laminated plastic, but they're cute. They're big. So I think I see those in Miss Selena's pile that I'm saving for her. Okay, interesting bangle. Little bent up. Looks that way. No marks anywhere. Okay, you know what? If your little nephew you think would enjoy that book, Selena, I'll send it. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not so sure my nephew is still into Legos. He's getting a little older. This says George on it. I'm not sure George who, but it's just the acrylic and silver links. It does have a class, so I'll have to look up George. Anybody know who George is? It's all it says is George. So many viewers from Arizona. Yeah, that rose that I showed in my last video, I don't know if that one's come out yet or not, but that rose that I showed in one of those videos, I've heard was a tribute to Princess Di. It was a rose brooch. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. This came in that last bag, and it's from a company called Tancer, Tancer 2. I looked it up, and this brand sells on a lot of high-end sites. This brooch is listed for $36, I think, on Etsy and eBay. Yeah, it turns out it is vintage. But on a couple of the upper-end sites, they have this brooch listed for $70 to $75. I thought was crazy. But apparently that is a upper brand, so keep an eye out for that. Tancer 2, and it looks like they mostly make Christmas brooches or Christmas jewelry. Hi, Jackie. My other sister's here. Yeah, my sister Jackie lives on a ranch. They do animal rescue, so Lot of work there. Hi, Susan. Okay, back to the bag. Or the jar, I mean. I am going to do a giveaway today, probably something from this jar. If not, I'll find something else. This says Avenue. It does have a hang tag. It just says Avenue, and then it has a trademark sign, but this is kind of cool. I like this chain. Sort of the brushed gold. It's a little bit of everything on it. Oh, you know what? I just realized it goes this way. So it's multi-chain. Does have what looks like an, I don't think it's ivory, but what looks like a carved ivory bead. Could be bone, maybe. It's got a lot of cool little trinkets on it. So I like that one. And just your stretchy cloisonne bead on it. This one had a cloisonne bead on it? Oh, it does. Yep, you're right. I see it. So I have to look this one up. I got a feeling that this brand is a upper end brand by looking at it. It's very well made, and some of the elements on it does look like it might be a, anybody familiar with that brand? I love those cloisonne beads. They're so pretty. And speaking of, well, not cloisonne, but enamel, pierced enamel earring. No markings, but I did learn my lesson the other day to check both earrings, because sometimes only one earring is marked. So I'll put that to the side. And then, of course, the usual bangles. This one's not too bad. It's a little tarnished on the inside. I don't see any marks. I think it might have some copper in it by the tarnish on the outside, but it has the tricolor gold, copper, or I guess rose gold, silver. But I don't think it's the real thing. I think it's just copper with plating. Now this one's kind of cool. It's got a green wash over it. Getting a lot of bangles. I had to say something about those bangles. I hardly ever got bangles in my jars until recently. Now I'm getting them all the time. This looks like just a brass bangle. Where's my magnet? Yeah, it's not sticking, so I think this is not, yeah, brass. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Just a silver tone, cheap bangle. Yep. Yep. Most of the people on the planet walk around dehydrated and don't know it. Usually I know. I start getting a headache and just a stretchy child's bangle or bracelet. Usually I know when I'm dehydrated. I start getting a headache. I know it's time to drink. And then just a stick pin, gold tone with a little faux pearl. I like stick pins though. I put them in my blazers. And this looks like no markings that I can see, just a hammered look. And the little stones look like their little chips look like maybe adventurine, maybe even jade. No, they're adventurine. So cute earring though. Okay, a really flashy watch. Nice rubber band. It's in good shape. Okay, I can't tell what it says because the hands are in the way. Liz Blanco. Anybody familiar with that brand? There are just too many brands to keep up with. Hi, Joan. Yeah, a gallon of water is a lot of water to drink, but yeah, you do need to drink as close to that as you can. And then a pendant and still in the bag. Don't see any markings on it, but it says Tony. So never heard of that brand either. This looks like a little acrylic or glass stone right there. This is really cool. Check this out. It's a fashion ring, but it's pretty cool. It's an acrylic stone and it's adjustable to silver tone. It does have an open back though. So cute ring. And just a plastic hollow tubed bangle. I have my different buckets over there that I toss things into. This is cute. Not marked anywhere. It's a little tarnished. I don't see a 925 mark on the hook though, but the little beads, these are stone. They actually look like they could be lapis. So I'll check that one later to see if it's sterling, because sometimes on those ones that people make themselves, they're not marked. Then they match to that earring, so we have at least one pair there. Yeah, it was kind of cool. And a little hematite ball earring. I'll go to my sister Nancy if the mate is in there. Another hematite necklace, and this one looks like it's got some, these white chips look like halite cut into like triangle squares. I think this is just one of the magnetic ones that you can roll up into a bracelet too. Long. Okay. When I find the giveaway item, I will know, guys. Okay, this is a little worse for the wear. It's got a little bit of wear on it. I'll try cleaning it up, but no marks anywhere. Do you like the heart, the enamel heart in the middle? So that one will probably go into my craft lot. And a little hair comb. This one's cute. No marks. Let me dump some more here. A lot of large items in this jar, so it really didn't have a whole lot in it, even though it was a fairly big jar. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. Oh, favorite item so far. Look at this brooch. All open back. Wow. That's really cool. I don't see any marks on it anywhere. You guys like this one? We can do a giveaway on this one. Y'all like it? What do you think? Want to do a giveaway on this one, guys? Okay, so we'll do a giveaway on this one. So most of my sisters are in the chat. So the first one are often in my chat. So the first one to be able to tell me 2 of my sisters' names gets this brooch. There's a couple in the chat right now, so that should be an easy one for everybody. And then I'll have Nancy Nancy and Jackie is it. So it looks like to me, Angie got it first. If anybody sees anybody before that, let me know. Oh, Vicki, you got to get in there quicker. Yep, Nancy's one and Jackie is the other. Everybody agree that Angie got it first? Patricia, Nancy and Mary. No, don't have a sister named Mary, but I'd love to have a sister named Mary. Does anybody want to volunteer? Yeah, you had to get both. Two sisters. Cindy, Sue, Nancy, Phyllis. You're right. You know them, Jackie. You better know all your sisters' names. So I think Angie was the first. Yes, you can be my sister, Angie. You all are my sisters. So this has a sticker from a place called Mud Pie. And it will look like it was marked to $9.95. Cool bangle, though. It's a nice acrylic bangle. Has a big, like, nautilus shell right there. It's kind of cool. I like that one. It's a cuff type. And it's probably a medium. It's not huge. I like that one, though. That one I might put on Posh. Okay, so I think I'm going to do one more giveaway here and probably a silver piece. So I'm going to have to go grab something out of my pan of silver over there. I moved it all so I can take pictures today. So this is cool. I hope the this almost looks Middle Eastern. I hope the other one's in there. It looks like, oh, it's squished though. It's flattened on one side. Too bad, pretty. Just looks like the metal that they use in a lot of their stuff. It does look really old, though. Look at the hook on that. Even though it's squished, I hope the other one's in there. Okay, stick pin with a little pearl. This pearl almost looks real. Yeah, I think this might be a real pearl, actually. Huh, I'll have to check it out more later, but it does look like a real pearl. Hi, Reverend Michelle. How are you? Okay. Thank you, Joan. I'll be watching you later. Oh, check out this watch. Look at this watch. This is awesome. Let's see what brand it is. This is the coolest watch. I don't see a brand on it. It just says Japanese movement quartz. Avon. This is an Avon watch. So I will have to put a battery in that and see if that works. And if it works, I might do a giveaway on that one on my next video. Y'all like this one? If you do, I'll do a... Hi, Karen. Hi, Tammy. Did you try it, Tammy? I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to do a video on my chocolate cake, how I make chocolate cake, because I've got to make some cupcakes for my husband's office. So I'm just going to take the opportunity to show you how to do my chocolate cake. But if y'all like this one, it's Avon. It's really cool. It may not be worth a lot, but it is really cool to wear, I think. If it works, I'll do a giveaway on it, my next one. I'll put a battery in it and see if it works. But that's an awesome watch. Got a little bit of everything there. And it looks like it's in good condition. I suspect it probably will work. All right, Selena, I will do a giveaway on that watch next time. Okay, let me figure out, get through these rest of this really fast, and then I'll do one more giveaway. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's just a post earring with kind of the glossy enamel, and what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a matte, it's sort of got some shine to it. Cute though, cute earring. No markings. Don't think I'm gonna, oh, wait a minute, there is something on it. Nope, it's just a comfort knob right there, I guess. Some for it to lean against your ear to help hold it up straight, maybe, I don't know. Oh, this one's nice. For a minute, I thought it might be Monet, but it isn't. No markings. Don't think I'm going to get real lucky with mates today. Oh, look, another fashion ring. Just a blue acrylic stone, also adjustable. And then, of course, we all have to get our shell necklace in the bag. This is a really nice necklace. This one looks, okay, it does have tag on it. This is a New York necklace. I was going to say it looks like it could possibly be one of the upper department stores. These are all glass beads. And I know New York brand sells in a lot of more expensive department stores. Most of the time when I see their stuff, it's chains. It's the first beaded one I've seen, but it does have some nice beads. Somebody liked big rings? Okay, who liked my big rings? Satin. Yeah, satin. That's the finish I was trying to think of, Karen. This is cool, though. I really like this. It almost has a vintage look to it, even though I don't know how long is it. It's not vintage because it has a lobster claw clasp, but it does have a vintage look to it. Nice. And the beads are wire wrapped. Ah, cool. The other earring, but this one's not squished, so, but it's missing the hook, though. The hook is broke off of it, of course. Don't know that I can fix that one. I'm going to have to test these and make sure they're not silver. They look like they could be really old silver, maybe coin silver or something. And, of course, I get a lot of these silver balls, and always check the post on these, because a lot of time on these silver balls it's marked on the post, and the gold balls too. That one wasn't. Okay, these are cool. Natasha. Anybody heard of that brand? These look very heavy though, and it looks like they were marked down from $28 to $9.80. Let me see if I can figure out what store. Well, I can't peel all those labels off, but it looks like the store they sold in might be under all those labels. I love big rings too. Okay, then just a little faux green stone in there. I think this is just costume. It's not marked. Yep, no marks, costume. That will go in my little girl's lot. Oh, it does have an earring to match. Oh, they're both here. Earrings to match the necklace, so those will all go into my lot, unless you want the necklace, my children's lot, unless you want these studs, Nancy. Let me know. Hi, Babsy. How are you? Then a little stick pan that says mom. I've been getting a lot of these that say mom and sister and all kinds of special mom, all kinds of ones lately for some reason. So then the faux pearl, braided faux pearl. These will go into, can you guys use these in the craft lots? I promise you I am going to get those craft lots listed before I go back to work on Tuesday. But can you use these beads in the craft lots if you can? I've got a couple of them. I'll put them in there for those of you who craft. Hi, Thelma. How are you? Oh, good. Glad you got it. Glad you got it. Cool. Took me a few days to get all that out, then just more faux pearls. Mardi Gras style. Sorry, a couple little tangles here. This is kind of cool. It's got a dream catcher in the middle, and it looks like it's some kind of wood shell of some kind. It's got a cool finish on it. Not wood, but like coconut or something like that. Like they polished it. Huh, interesting. And just a couple of little cat's eye beads. These are glass. Senwana, you like the big rings? Okay. I've got a pile started for you over there. I've got tons of them, so I'll add some to it. Okay, this looks like it might be sterling, but it's a little beat up. And it's missing the clasp, which I can replace if it'll straighten out. Yeah, this is Italian 925. I'm not going to do this one at a giveaway because it's too beat up, but I do have another chain over there that I got. Maybe if I can find that one, I'll do that one as a giveaway. It's a nice silver chain. So hopefully I can straighten that out a little. It has a lot of tarnish, and put a clasp on it. Well, one piece of silver in this jar at least. Oh, this one's pretty. Check this one out. This is one of the stretchies. I'll put this one, if you like this one, Selena, I'll add that one in. They're kind of heavy. Yeah, these other ones that say so. Maybe that's Natasha's thing, big earrings, but these are really heavy. Yeah, they might even be too heavy for Selena. But that's really cool. It's got nice colors in it. It's kind of a like a peachy color and then a coffee color stone. So I'll add that one in. It's a stretchy, so it'll fit you. And then the bracelet to match that. Wow, check out this big cross earring. Gonna have to turn this one into a pendant and put that with my church stuff. Sorry about the shaking. Oh, here's a cute little statement necklace. Okay, hold on. Okay, this looks like it's missing the clasp, this bracelet. It does look like stones, though. Nice. These stones almost look like obsidian, like a gray obsidian almost. It's got little chips of different kinds of stone. And I learned to check these clasp on these stones. Actually, I was going to show you that in glass bracelets, because these right here, all the ones I got in that pack, all these, they're not marked, but all of these tested positive for silver. So always check these when you get these glass and stone bracelets. Check the toggles, even if they're not marked, because often they are sterling. And those are sterling. Let's see, what else was I going to show you? Oh, this bracelet. So this is a good show of a fake. This one doesn't say Pandora, so they didn't try to fake it that far, but it's the Pandora style. And every single one of these, when I looked at it later, every single one of these is marked 925. But when I tested them, they did not, they all tested negative. So watch for fakes like that. Like even these all said 925 right here, but none of them tested for 925. So I don't know. Some of them look like they could be, but other ones looked obviously fake, like these right here. These say 925, but they obviously look like fakes when you look at them. So yeah, surprised me that somebody really got took on this bracelet, whoever bought it. It came in a jar, but I hope they didn't buy it thinking those were all 925. Okay, so last necklace, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, interesting. What is going on here? Okay, so that doesn't look like it will, obviously this part does not look like it will fit around your neck. So wait a minute, you'd almost have to do the extension to fit that part around your neck. Would definitely be choker style, but that's kind of interesting. It's a almost feels like actual suede, but I think it's fake. suede, and there's no marks on it, but interesting necklace, huh? Very long. Look at that. That part is pretty, though. Okay. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Better late than never, right? So, okay, guys, let me grab a piece of, oh, you know what? I got something even better to do as a, well, no, let me grab a piece of silver. Hold on one second. I got to run over to the tray I have over here. Okay, how about we do these as my second giveaway? These are for May. They're marked right here. Right there on the hook. They're both marked. They're gold-plated silver. So we'll do these as a giveaway, as my last giveaway. Okay, and I do have my phone next to me today, so we can do, let me see what the temperature is here today. Okay, if my phone cooperates. Okay, so I'm going to write down a number between 50 and 100, and it is the temperature here today. And the first one to get it wins this pair of silver vermeil earrings. I'm going to write it down right here. So start putting in numbers. Soon as I see it, I will holler. You can put in more than one number. I'll tell you when someone gets it, and you can put in more than one number if I don't say that's it. You're getting close against the grain. Very close, Vanessa. Keep going. Put in more numbers. You can put in more. Nope, not quite that cold, Jack. My son is in here. Jack McGarry is my son. Not yet. You guys are going all around it. All around it, but nobody's hit it. Yep, there you go, Karen. 69. You almost, Angie, I think Karen got it for you. I think Karen was the first one I saw say 69. Does everybody agree? Did anybody get 69 before Karen? Let me go back and look. Yeah, you guys were going all around it. And then soon as Karen got it, then everybody got it. Where did I see that? Sorry, yeah, I see Karen. I see Sandy said 70, 69 Karen. Did everybody agree that Sandy got it first? I mean, Karen got it first? Okay, cool. Thank you, Vicki. So Karen got it first. So you guys, that was the end of the jar. So unless you all want to do one more giveaway, I have this really pretty. This is a Chico's brooch. I don't see many Chico's anything but necklaces. It's marked right here. This I didn't get from a jar. I've had this for a while. But if y'all are interested, I will do one more. You guys like this brooch? It's got prong set gray stones around the outside. It's a nice brooch. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I've had it for quite a while. Okay, so you like it, Velvet? All right, so we'll do one more giveaway for this brooch. And if I don't already have your address, some of you already have your address. I don't think I have yours, Karen. So send me your addresses with email. I do have yours, Angie. I'll just add it to the rest of the stuff I have for you, Angie. But my email is jewelrynurse1@gmail.com. So let's see, question on the, okay, so my son is in the chat right now, and I just said his name a few minutes ago. What is my son's name? First one to get my son's name that's in the chat. He's studying, so he's just sort of half listening right now. Put his name in. First one to get that gets this. Karen, if you're going to send it to somebody, I can send it straight to them. Did you want to give it to somebody? Yep, that's it. Patricia, it is Jack. Yes, you know my son's name, sister. He was kind of half named after you, so you should know that. So, looks like Patricia got it first. Does anybody else see that? Vicky, call it for me. Patricia first. Okay, so Patricia, and I think I have yours because I think I just mailed you something, so I think I have your address. So I pretty much only need Karen. Karen, email me, and if I think I missed part of that conversation. If you're wanting to send your winning, okay, you'll keep it. All right, cool. I thought I saw you say you send something to somebody. I was going to say if you're going to send it to somebody, I can just send it directly to them and save you the shipping cost. But okay, it'll come to you. So I have Angie, and then Karen, you got the earrings, right? And Patricia, the brooch. Okay, guys, I have another small jar. I can either do another small jar. I don't know if I put too much hair oil in my hair today. It's all limp. I don't know if Elizabeth is doing her auction today or not, but if y'all want, I can do another small jar, or we can call it a day. You said Jack ahead of Patricia, Susan? Let's see. Vicky, check that out for me. And if that's the case, I'll just send something to both of them. Let me know. Okay, Susan, just send me your address. I'll send you something too. I'll send all of you. Let's see. That was the last one on Jack. Was that the last one, Susan, on my son's name? Okay, so we won't do another jar, then we'll just talk for a second. Anybody have any questions about anything? Anything you want me to re-show or see? I did get my Heidi Doss jewelry listed too on eBay this past week, so that's up if anybody wants to take a look at that. Okay, let's see. I was trying to figure out whose name, Love Them Anyway 22. What is your first name, Love Them Anyway 22? And hi, by the way, if I haven't said hi. Hi, Luminous Life, if I didn't say hi to you. Blue stones in the bead necklace. This one, which one of these? This one is Chinese turquoise. And these are glass here. This is the New York necklace, New York brand, and these are glass. This is a really pretty necklace. It's very nice beads on it. These you don't think are glass? Huh, not sure. It might be a combination. Some of them do look like it is cold, so I'll have to see if I can find another one on there. Some of them do look like the green ones almost look like they could be stone, but, I don't know. I'll do some research and figure out. Send me a picture of yours. Hi, Marie. I gotta make a list of names so I will remember your names. They are. I like these, Carmen. Aren't those nice? These are nice enough that they're not vintage, so I wouldn't put them on Etsy, but this is nice enough that I would probably list this along with the million other things I have to list. That's why I do the giveaways, because I just don't have. Otherwise, like I told Angie earlier, I'm going to turn into a hoarder because I just don't have time to list it all. So I definitely, oh, yeah, this is it. That's what I gave you, Angie. I almost forgot the brooch. This is just a really cool brooch, and it's layered almost. I don't think it's, well, it could be. Look at the clasp. It could be vintage. But it's almost layered like Juliana style. I know she has stuff that she doesn't, see the layers, that she doesn't actually sign. But this is really cool. It's a big one though. It's pretty big. It's awesome though, the colors. It's got lavender and yellow and green and pink and clear right in the middle. I like that one. All of you are awesome. We just have the best group of women on YouTube, I think. Thank you, Karen. Well, it's like I said, it's just a matter of, oh, I wish. You know, I could kick myself now. I had an opportunity to buy a pair of Miriam Haskell earrings for $1 when I was in Kansas. And I had already paid for all of my stuff, and I'd already spent like a crazy amount of money. And so I just walked out without getting them after he offered them to me, but I'm kicking myself now that I didn't, because I bought so much other stuff that he offered them to me. And now I wish I had bought them. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. Yep, I'll get that stuff out because I have quite a few other things I want to send to Angie, so I'll get it out this week. It usually takes me a couple of days to get everybody's packages together. I try to take them all at once, but I try to get everything out by Wednesday. Sometimes it takes me a couple of extra days, but usually Tuesday or Wednesday, I try to get things out. So if I get everybody's addresses in time that I don't have, I'll get them out. Let's see, treasure vintage. Oh, Babsy, let me go back and see what you're talking about. Um, If it's in there, Susan, I don't have a problem with sending something. It's not a big deal. Like I said, if not, I'm going to become a hoarder, so I have no. Oh yeah, that would be nice. I wish I still had that guy's address. He said it was an estate sale, but I think he was just using that as a ruse to sell jewelry because the way he had it all set up, it looked like he sold stuff all the time. So yeah, I wish I could remember that, but I'm sure they're long gone. I'm sure the next person that saw those earrings bought them. Hi, Frugal Gal, how are you? No problem, better late than never. We just went through all of my thrift haul and did a couple of giveaways. Hi, hi, Joyce. Who's Joyce? Joyce. Hi. Oh, Joyce. Is that your mom's name? You said you're in your mom's account? If you all don't watch Frugal Gal, and I'm sure most of you do, definitely check out her channel. She is very funny, and she has some very nice stuff too. She does some pop-up sales and stuff, so you definitely want to check her out and feel confident purchasing from her. Oh, cool. Francis. Wow, what a cushy job. Can't think of a better job than free jewelry, right? Wow. Now you wish you had kept it all, right? Gave it all away. That, yep. I do things like that all the time, and then later, like years later, I go, dang, I didn't know that was so special. I wished I'd kept it, but yep. So before we go really quick, I just wanted to ask everybody, and I won't go into detail with any names or anything, but the more I get to know you all, the more I have discovered that there's a lot of you that are going through some very serious health problems or other medical issues, and a lot of like really serious things, and some not so serious, but need prayer anyway. So if all of you would just say a prayer, just a general prayer, God will know who you're talking about, and just pray for all of the rest of our YouTube sisters that are going through trauma in their life and are having like major health problems or family problems. And so a lot of you are really going through a lot of things, and you just keep putting a smile on your face and coming back and chatting with us every week. And it just amazes me because I know a lot of you are just going through some really hard things. So if everybody would pray for all of those people, that would be great. Like I said, God will know who you're talking about. So if you just say a prayer, I would appreciate it. And I'm not going to hold you up because I know her auction, Elizabeth's auction, will be starting any minute. And I got to stay off the auction sites for a couple of weeks because I'm buying way too much stuff. I still have a couple of packages that haven't come in yet, but anyways, you guys, thank you everybody for joining us. And Frugal Gal, I will get with you today. I'm going to check my email and see if you sent me your PayPal account, and I'll get with you on that in just a few minutes here. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Angie, for that lovely gift. I can't wait to show it to you all. It's like the most amazing thing. She just made my week. And goodbye. Babsy, Luminous Life, Selena, San Juana, Against the Grain, Karen, everybody that's in there. And no problem. I really don't mind sending an additional thing out because I got so much stuff, Susan. I don't really mind at all. Just send me your address, Susan, and I'll get something out to you because sometimes it's like Thelma always says the chat shows up different in other people's. So in yours might have come up first. So I don't have a problem with that at all because you guys keep me from becoming a hoarder. So just send me your address, Susan. And I will talk with all of you later. Thank you for coming. Hope to see you again next week. I do have 5 parts to that one video. I'll be getting the rest of the parts up this week. It was a really big lot, that 10-pounder. So I'll get those up this week. Thank you.